Welcome back, good people. We are still in Bioshock. This is Woodchuck Gaming, and we are currently still in Arcadia, the underwater garden area of Rapture. There's a big daddy in front of us, meaning we can't go this way, or she'll kill us. Always fun. Also can't fight her because we're low on health because someone kept getting hit by fireballs. So we're gonna go around this big daddy, I think. See if we can't find somewhere to buy more health. And take it from there. Yeah. I think that's why this underwater thing exists. I would love to fill my cravings at the Circus of Values. We're gonna see if we are allowed to fill our cravings at the Circus of Values. Alright, we're gonna go back here, because I think there was a Circus of Values thing back here. My own footprints are... My own footfalls are scaring me right now, so that's great. Now we're gonna buy 6 of those, because we could use them. I think I'm gonna try to kill this big daddy, because if I don't, I'm gonna need to kill one later. And we're here. We're right next to a Vita chamber. So... Oh, wait. Little sisters. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to pick up him. They're called Rosie. I think those are hers. I'm gonna wait for her to pick up another little sister before we move on in to attack. Grab this. See what else we have here. Plasmid slot. Oh! Yep, we could use one of these. We could use a few of these, actually. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at all these. I like that, but we need more slots first. Let's grab... I'm gonna wait till I find a gene bank to buy things, because right now, I don't know what I need. Oh, that's right. Okay, I think that was the lady who was trying to kill us before. And a big daddy must have just gotten her. Every time those corpses... Like, so the game is kind of, you know, old. So the ragdoll effect on the corpses isn't the best. I think that's why the dead people keep jumping. Every time they do though, it terrifies me.
There has been tremendous pressure to regulate this plasmid business. There have been side effects, blindness, insanity, death.
Nothing too bad.
But what use is our ideology if it is not tested? The market does not respond like an infant, shrieking at the first sign of displeasure. The market is patient, and we must be too.
Sneak under here. Shock it again. I don't know what that noise was, but that was highly unnecessary. Alright, so we just hacked a turret and a camera. I actually might use this as sort of a, I don't know if staging point is the right term for this, but staging point for when I attack that big daddy. Alright, so we got 3 turrets. No, stop shooting at him. Please stop shooting at him. He's ours now. He's our friend. We can forgive and forget.
Gregory, don't come whining to me about market forces, and don't expect me to punish citizens for showing a little initiative. If you don't like what Fontaine is doing, well, I suggest you find a way to offer a better product.
Cool, now there's flamethrowers. Also, it's interesting how Andrew Ryan started out with one thought process in this whole endeavor, and then quickly changed when Fontaine apparently was starting to take over. So for those of you who don't know, this is... I've never read it, but this game is sort of... I don't know if it's mocking, or if it's kind of showing how... I mean, more or less it's showing how Ayn Rand's philosophy didn't really work. That doesn't work in a practical setting. It's, you know, she was a lot about libertarian ideals, but like, you know, the self comes first, and then you should help others, or you should help yourself before you help others. Andrew Ryan's kind of sounds like Ayn Rand. I think is supposed to be the allusion to that, but then her book was called Atlas Shrugged, and there's a character in the game called Atlas. So this whole game's kind of based around that. Specifically that book, or that philosophy that she had. And, you know, it's about a society that was about the self over everyone else, and how it clearly doesn't work in a practical setting. One kind of cool background to this game. Anyway.
Yes, I know about the lockdown. It's absurd. Just give me a minute. Very promising. If the Rosa Gallica bloom, then by God, I know we're in business.
Yeah.
All right, I'm leaving. But somebody has to find a way to come back to check on these samples. They're very important.
Huh. What samples What samples is she talking about? I wonder. I'm sure we'll find out. We have more tapes to listen to.
I couldn't believe how much things had changed since I left Dr. Steinman's office. It's like I don't even recognize Rapture no more. I hear they've been rounding up people on Paula Square. I asked Ryan how could he do such things to innocents. He said, innocents. If they haven't chosen to defend Rapture, they've chosen to side with Atlas and his bandits. So there are no innocents. There are heroes, and there are criminals.
Hey, so really quick, the recording device did not record my voice for the second half of this video, so this is me doing post-production again. Yay! Yeah. This is fine. Everything is working out. At this point, I was thinking that I want to trap the Big Daddy in that room because it has a lot of defenses in it. It has those electrical wires and turrets that I hacked. But first, taking a picture of splicers. Hello. I love doing. There's just something hilarious about like snapping a quick picture of a slicer before he tries to hit you. Yeah, I got a new tonic out of this as well, which was nice. This one helps me move. Yeah, I move and I swing the wrench faster. Really handy. Really handy when everything in this game seems faster than you. Yeah, and what I was talking about before, this was me deciding if I wanted that or not. I have no idea. Anyway, what I was talking about before, so this is like a week after I recorded previously, before this episode was being edited, and I was talking about Ayn Rand stuff, and I got like the general gist of it correct, but for the most part it was spotty at best. The book that she did was Atlas Shrugged, and it's about, I've never read the book, so this is my quick reading of the wiki, which was, it's about a couple who are sick of government rules and whatnot, and they find out about someone who is building a utopia basically for capitalism. So basically what this game is, yeah, this, and then you got Ayn Rand, Andrew Ryan, Atlas Shrugged. I'm sure there's some other names in the book. And her whole thing was objectivism, which one of the big like tenets of that philosophy was self-reliance and capitalism. So basically, this is what Rapture is. Anyway, this is me about to try to kill Big Daddy. I felt pretty smart about this whole thing because I had set everything up properly. I was setting traps. Oh, I was prepared for this thing. Duck under the tripwires. Be very, very careful. I'm not proud of a lot of moments in video games. If you see me play League of Legends, I am fine at best. And other games, I'm like not the smartest in. But this, oh, I was proud of this trap room. Until the Big Daddy starts killing all my stuff. But by that point, it was almost dead, and like one more shot, I think, did it in. One more shot. Just one more shot. Okay. This is taking longer than I thought it did. But I think that was the only damage I took the entire time, so patting myself on the proverbial back. Can I say this room is also gorgeous? Like, it's creepy as hell. sort of the dark greenhouse, more or less, but you got the squeaking of the wheel, the turrets and whatnot, and a dead diver suit with a rivet gun.
Even in the gathering dark, you light a candle.
Aw.
You have saved the little ones when you might have shown your cruelty. I am sending something your way to demonstrate our fight.
I like Tenenbaum. I think she's a really cool character. I like a lot of the characters in this game. Mostly, I think Andrew Ryan is like one of the coolest villains honestly in video game history. Just like ruthless and cold-hearted, and he knows what he wants and he tries to get it. Yeah, so got a lot of Adam, got a new tonic, which I don't end up using because it's very specific. Yeah, and then Tenenbaum's interesting because she's like starts out as a Nazi back in the day, and then other stuff happens, and now she's trying to save the little sisters, which has been established at this point. So yeah, so at this point I am shopping. I'm trying to figure out how to spend my Adam that I got. Mostly I think I spend it on new slots for equipping Adam and whatnot, because it's just, yeah, so I go physical tonic slot and then I want to say combat. Yeah, because the tonics in this game are really cool because, they just make you better. Like the one that makes you just faster. I love that. Problem is that you can only equip so many, so you can only be so awesome. So for me, buying slots was more important up front than buying new powers that I couldn't even equip, because the ones I have right now are pretty good. I think so anyway. And then yeah, more Adam and more Eve, because not more Adam, more health and more Eve, because I need to be able to survive better. And I equip 2 static discharges for the combat, because when something hits me, a big old shock will come out and hopefully take him out. And then I couldn't figure out which one of these I wanted to go with. I think I go with Hacker's Delight. Yeah, because I wanted to be able to heal. So in horror games, which this kind of is, at least it starts out as one.
Rolling Hills is over yonder, and the bathysphere station is as well. And then straight on to Ryan.
Straight on to Ryan. This is a horror game, obviously. At least up front, and I feel like I kind of break that, because I'm like, yeah, no, I just want to be as survivable as possible, so that it's not really a horror game anymore. It's more of, me just trying to get through firefight after firefight. Which I can also say, the second game, so not the second game, I keep saying the second game, but it's not, Bioshock Infinite, which is incredible. I'm going to be playing that probably after I finish this one, if I ever finish this one. Bioshock Infinite kind of gave up on it being horror in that, doing stuff, sort of doing a, whereas this game sort of does creepy, tries to make this situation like a horror game. One criticism I have for it is you become, with all the tonics and whatnot, you become too good at fighting, you become too good at surviving, and the horror element kind of fades away. It becomes more of an action game, which I can already sort of feel that. But Bioshock Infinite, on the other hand, while there are elements of creepiness and there's elements of horror, it doesn't go full horror. It's more situational horror, I guess. I not even that. I guess you'll see if we play it, but it's more about the action, and then the story itself is what's creepy or strange. Ooh, first aid. Trying to look through the spyglass. Can't look through the spyglass. I also just noticed something that I might have missed, but I'll have to go back to that in a future episode if I remember, which I probably won't. Oh yeah, so at the moment I'm just trying to figure out how to deal with this camera. I end up I remember, oh yeah, you can just use armor piercing things on cameras and robotics and whatnot, and they go down pretty quick. Anyway, that's all the time that I had for the episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with this post-production recording. And yeah, thanks for being you. You have a great rest of your morning, day, or night, depending when you're watching this. And I'll see you next time. Bye.